And definitely we'll bring you that conversation again. Mama Viosa Abwaje currently is talking to the Member of Parliament for Ikapim South. Naobi Amwa also is the Deputy Minister for Local Government. But we know that the whole subject is about the new demarcations and the inauguration of new district metropolitan areas and their municipalities. So let's start base with her ultimately when we have a very good feed. But this is what we're going to do also. We know that there's been an increase in crime over the last 2 to 3 weeks. And just yesterday, that was on Tuesday, we had a mobile money operator or a vendor who had about 4,000 Ghana cedis snatched from her by armed men. A gun was put to her face. She had to reluctantly just release 4,000 Ghana cedis to them. But that also brings to the fore the issue of security, just for ordinary citizens and just for ordinary people in just ordinary areas. So what are we going to do about it? We've been speaking to people. We were at a community near you in our roving report this morning. Maxwell Akbagba is bringing us up to speed, and he visits Taifa and is joining us this morning to bring us the latest.
We have experienced some broad daylight, robberies here in Ghana, specifically, in Accra. Well, yesterday, another broad daylight, robbery happened here at Taifa. Now, the shocking part of it is the brazen manner in which it was carried out. The mobile money merchant was actually robbed at gunpoint at around 7 a.m., just around this time here at Taifa. We are here at the place where the incident happened to interact with the lady who was attacked yesterday. Later also, we'll be speaking to a group calling itself the Mobile Money Advocacy Group, MOMAG. They also have some concerns they want to share with us about the safety of their members who are mobile money, merchants. Now, let's have interactions with this lady here who was attacked yesterday. Now, first of all, let me say sorry for what happened to you yesterday. What's your name?
My name is Angela Dubia.
Angela, can you tell us exactly what happened yesterday?
Okay, yesterday when I came to my shop, when I finished sweeping here, then I decided to dust. I have some shoes here, so I decided to dust them. So my back was facing outside. So before I realized, I saw a man standing behind me, and he pulled out.
Wait, this was around what time?
It was almost 8 o'clock.
Just around this 8 o'clock area?
Yes.
And you were dusting the shoes, the shoes here?
Yes.
Okay.
So before I realized, I saw a man standing behind me. Then he pulled out a gun from his jacket. And he said I should bring out all my money. So I was shivering. So he said if I make noise, he will shoot me. So at the back, the money was inside my bag. So I showed him where the money is. So I said the money is in my bag. Then he said he dragged me inside my cage. Then he took the money.
So wait, if you said the cage, so this is what you're talking about.
Yes.
He dragged you inside.
Inside there, yes. Then he took the bag. Then he pulled out the wardrobe to see if another money is inside. So when he searched it, there was no money inside there. So my phone was also, I was charging my phone here. Then he took the phone from the charger. Then he took the money, and the gun was pointing at me. If I make noise, he will shoot me. Then he came out, then sat on the motor. Then they drove away.
Wow. So wait, tell me. I see a lot of cars passing here this morning. I'm using the stretch this morning. I see another shop directly opposite us also opened. Was that? Was that the same thing happening just when this incident was?
Yes. So
there were cars using the stretch?
Yes, there was a car passing. But because he said I shouldn't make noise, it seems even if someone sees that someone is here, and the person will suspect that maybe he's coming to make a transaction or something. So it will not bother anyone to come here. Yes, that's how it happened. Yes.
So I'm told there were 2 people.
Yes, there were 2. One was sitting on the motor, and the other one was here.
So tell me, at what speed did they Are you able to tell us at what speed they left this place? So just when they left, couldn't you have raised an alarm?
Yes, I did it. When they left, then I came out to shout, "Okromfu, are you?" Well, so people surrounded around the area, so they were watching them.
They were watching them
Going, yes.
So why didn't anybody pursue them?
I don't know. Maybe they are afraid of the gun because they were holding a gun. So maybe because of the gun.
But you told people that they were the ones who robbed?
Yes. Just when they left. So they were watching them going.
How many people were just standing there watching them as they were going, sitting on their motorbike and leaving this place?
Oh, they were in their shops inside. So when I shouted, then all of them came out. Yes. So everyone were standing in front of their shops and they are watching.
So meaning they didn't even speed off? No. I mean, they didn't speed off. They drove normal?
Yes, they drove normal.
Wow. So what did they take from you?
They took my money and scratch card and my mobile phone, sorry, yes.
All amounting to... So how much money was in the bag?
Oh, it's about 4,000, yeah. 4,000, yes.
And then what other thing?
My mobile phone. But for the merchant's mobile phone, that one they didn't take it. They took the money, the physical cash, and my scratch cards, and my personal mobile phone. They took it away.
Wow.
Yes.
Once again, I say sorry to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so 4,000 cedis we are told,
yes.
And then mobile phone,
yes.
And then talk time.
Yes.
That one, scratch card, that one you cannot tell us how much?
No, it was, I think it's 500, yeah.
500 cedis? Okay. Sorry, Adubia, but we have some members of MOMAG here with us. We just heard from Adubia. She's a mobile money merchant here. She was attacked yesterday at gunpoint just around 8 o'clock a.m. This place is very busy. You have a lot of tourists using the stretch to the Central Business District. There are some shops directly opposite us. They were also open for business yesterday when the incident happened. Unfortunately, they couldn't apprehend, the armed robbers. Now let's speak to some members of a group calling itself the Mobile Money Advocacy Group. Okay, so that's what they call the group. They have some concerns about the safety of their members, mobile money merchants. What's your name, madam?
I'm Esther Afanu.
Esther.
Yes.
Okay, and then okay, you can. Okay, what's your name too?
Yeah.
Come again?
Yeah.
Okay, Esther, tell me, what are your concerns?
Yeah, mobile money agents, we are seriously under attack of armed robbers. Day in, day out, we are being attacked. And my concern is that if the government or our telcos, that's the telecommunication agency, can do something to help us, because our life is at stake here. We have to go and get the money ourselves to operate. It's just the network and the SIMs that we are getting from our telcos, the companies, the telecommunication companies. So if they cannot do anything to help us, or the government cannot help us with any security, I don't see it. Means we have to close the shops and then stay at home, not doing anything, not doing any job. Yes, because just last week, and this thing has been on each and every day, you hear something. Just last week at Legon, somebody was tapped and the money was made away with. That guy has to go to the... And with all that, nobody gives you anything. Nobody pays you anything. So I think they have to help us with the security and anything they can do to help keep us safe.
Okay, thank you very much, Esther. And then you too, your name, sir?
Yahaya.
Yahaya?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Yahaya Ansah.
Isa. Okay,
Ansah.
What are your concerns too?
Okay, I'm really begging the government. I learned recently he released soldiers to patrol on, I personally saw 2 patrol teams, that's soldiers. And I think armed robbers became they stopped this thing for a while now, but now they've started again. So I'm really begging the government for him to release back the soldiers to patrol for us, because when they are there, I think this thing will just reduce for us. So I'm really begging for the government to come to our aid, because we use our our money to operate. Nobody is rescuing us. The telcos, the government, whoever it is, they don't care about us. Our safety is at risk as well too. So I'm really begging the government for him to just come to our aid. Whatever measures he can just put in place to help us, I think he should just at least think about us too. We are all citizens of Ghana, and if we are using our wealth to just push something for our kids, I think the government should, come to our aid when something like this is happening. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much for also, talking to us. So you just heard from some members of the mobile money agents advocacy group. They are pushing for more protection for their members who are, mobile money merchants. And we've been here at Taifa speaking to the victim of an attack, an armed robbery, here yesterday. She was robbed at gunpoint. Her money, about 4,000 Ghana cedis taken away. Talk time, about 500 Ghana cedis, taken away. And then, some mobile phones also were also stolen in the process by the armed robbers.
Well, thank you there, Maxwell Agbagba, bringing to us what the views of ordinary vendors for mobile money are concerning security around the premises that they operate. We hope that the security agencies also will take some cue from this, try to beef up security along main streets and just normal communities we have in our country as far as it's concerned, because the crime wave seems to be putting everybody on knife's edge. But let's move on.